Shalom, all praises to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Greatmillstone, BAHASHAM, Rakah, Kodash. Now, relations between the U.S., which is the Great Babylon, the whore spoken about in the book of Revelation, the relationship between the different European powers and the United States is farther being stressed by the move of the American embassy in Israel to Jerusalem, which all the other embassies are in Tel Aviv for the other nations, and the America's exit on the Iran deal. Now, the scriptures clearly tell you that the those different powers that the U.S. has in the Union, they form the beast spoken about in the book of Revelation, the 7 heads and 10 horns. Together they make up the beast. The different European nations, including Turkey and United States and Canada, they make up the beast. So certain countries within Europe are questioning as the article I'm going to read, assertiveness of U.S. foreign policy. Now, scriptures clearly say that their union is not going to last. It's going to be broken up. It says Obadiah 1:7. All the men of thy confederacy have brought thee even to the border. The men that were at peace with thee have deceived thee and prevailed against thee. They that eat thy bread have laid a wound under thee. There is none understanding in him. Yeah, because how you see Trump acting with the exiting on the this Iran deal and moving the American embassy to Jerusalem and declaring Jerusalem the capital of the Israelis. This is upsetting their partners in Europe. All right. An article I have here says Washington Post, and I believe it came out today or late last night. EU leader lights into Trump. With friends like that, who needs enemies? This is completely, absolute prophecy right here. Let's see if they follow through with it. It says, even Brussels, even by the stress standards and relations between Europe and the United States in the Trump era, European Council President Donald Tusk Wednesday's criticism were unusually cutting. At the outset of the summit of the European leaders, whose agenda items point by point have to do with the flames of crises that the Europeans see as ignited by President Trump. Tusk ripped into what he called a capricious, look at that, that's where it means, a capricious assertiveness of the American administration. Capricious, given to sudden and unaccountable change of mood or behavior. The Proverbs say of American administration over issues including Iran, Gaza, trade tariffs. That's another big one, and North Korea. That's all I'm gonna read. You're gonna let him speak.
Looking at the latest decisions of President Trump, someone could even think, with friends like that, who needs enemies? But frankly speaking, Europe should be grateful by President Trump, because thanks to him, we have got rid of all illusions. He has.
Oh wow! Yeah, I didn't even watch the video. So he's about to lay into him. Basically, what it sounds like he's about to say is, well, now we really know what you're really trying to do. We really know what you're about now. What does the scriptures say? The virgin daughter of Babylon, that he made Esau bare. It's prophecy. Go back a little bit.
All illusions by President Trump, because thanks to him, we have got rid of all illusions. He has made us realize that if you need a helping hand, you will find one at the end of your arm. Europe must do everything in its power to protect, in spite of today's mood, the transatlantic bond. But at the same time, we must be prepared for those scenarios where we will have to act on our own.
So they don't seem too happy. Let's see what how Donald Trump and what the Trump administration's let's see what their record is. And Washington Post put this together. I didn't watch it yet. Let's watch it together.
Israel fully supports President Trump's bold decision today.
Oh, fuck you.
To reject.
The United States no longer makes empty threats. When I make promises, I keep them. Millions of our citizens are out of work, and yet, under the Paris Accord, billions of dollars that ought to be invested right here in America will be sent to the very countries that have taken our factories and our jobs away from us.
By polluting the oceans, not mitigating CO2 emissions, and destroying our biodiversity, we are killing our planet. Let us face it. There is no planet B. One day, the United States will come back and join the Paris Agreement.
Not looking good for foreign relations.
Today, I'm defending America's national security by placing tariffs on foreign imports of steel and aluminum.
So that's basically a tax. That's a tax. So if you import steel and aluminum, you have to pay higher fees to sell your goods in America. Just upsetting the nations. It's not looking good for America.
I am announcing today that the United States will withdraw from the Iran nuclear deal. Mr. President. They're all saying what a great relationship we have.
President, how does this make America safer? How does this make America safer?
All right, so that was if you're spiritual, you should clearly see that we're heading toward World War III. We're heading toward Obadiah 1 and 7. And we're headed toward, well, this is already a given, Proverbs 24 and 21. My son, fear though Yahawah, BAHASHAM, Yahawashi, and the king, and meddle not with them that are given to change. All right. We're damn near here. Jeremiah 50:12. Your mother shall be sore confounded. She that bare you shall be ashamed. All right. How are the things of Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? And you do that by constantly watching what the different military and fiscal things America is doing with the other nations. That's how you figure out what Esau's up to. You follow the money and follow the bombs. All right. So prophecy is definitely has come to pass. The nations, the different powers in Europe are getting upset with the whore, the harlot, and eventually this will lead to the beast breaking up, and the nations that have the nuclear fire are going to totally destroy Great Babylon. All right, so I'll end the lesson there. This was a Washington Post article. You can just put the search in there. This phrase. Put a Tusk name in there, and a few articles should come up. So definitely we're steps closer to the Third World War, and the different beast nations, European powers, Turkey, Canada, coming against the harlot, which is America. All right, so shalom to the next episode.